Welcome to class. In today's class, we're going to be solving this question on angles, specifically angles on a straight line. And we're going to be applying the theorem that states that the sum of all the angles on a straight line is what? 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So we have all these angles and we're going to be what? Adding them up. Okay, so we have 7x minus 6 degrees plus 3x degrees plus 4x minus 24 degrees. So these are the three angles that form the straight line. They are able to what? Rest on a straight line. Now if you notice, I was able to draw an arc. Okay, so anytime you're able to draw an arc that shows the shape of a semicircle, that is what? 180 degrees. Okay, so that's how to get it. So I'm going to be adding up all these angles because we understand fully well that when you add up these angles, the sum will be what? 180 degrees. Okay, I hope you're following. Fantastic. All right, so everything equals to 180 degrees. So the next thing I'm going to do is to pick my like time. So I'm going to be adding 7x to 3x out of 4x. Okay, and 7 plus 3 is 10. Then 10 plus 4 is what? 14. That is 14x. Okay, so I've done that for 7x plus 3x plus 4x. All right, please note the signs are not changing yet. So I'm going to be adding up minus 6 and minus 24. I'm going to put it together, minus 6 and minus 24. And that gives us minus what? 30. Okay? Equals to what? 100 and what? 80 degrees. So the next step is to ensure that yes, we make x the subject of the formula. But just one more step before we get there. So that'll be 14x. I'm going to rearrange this equation now. That is 14x equals 180, not minus 30. It's going to be what? Plus 30. Anytime you cross over this equals to sign, I call it a bridge. Anytime there's a cross over this equals to sign, there's going to be a change of what? Sign. Okay, so I have 180 plus 30. Are you still following? Good. All right, so we're moving forward. 14x equals 180 plus 30 is equals to what? 210. Yes, fantastic. Good. So that'll be 200 and what? 10. 210. So the next thing is to eliminate this 14 so we can make x the subject of the formula. So how do we do that? We're going to divide both sides by 14. Good. All right, so divide both sides by 14. That is 14x over 14. And the other side, that'll be 210 divided by 14. We are almost done. Okay. All right, so 14 here 1. Okay, and 14 here was also what? 1. All right, and on the other side we have 14 in 20. I'm going to be using 14 directly. 14 in 21. 14 can go in 21 how many times? That is once. It can only go once. 14 times 1 is 14, and what's remaining? 7. So that forms 7 and 0, 17. So 14 in 70 will give me what? 15. Now my final answer is not 15 degrees. Please note, I've only gotten the value of x. I've only gotten the value of x. So we need to go back to the question. X is 15 degrees. So we need to go back to the question and then read that instruction well. Okay. The instruction says calculate angle NQO. Angle NQO. So I'm going to carve out this angle for you here. So N from N. Okay. NQO. That is the space in between them. And that is what? 3x degrees. And that is what? 3x degrees. 3x degrees. So what am I going to do now? I'm sure you can easily guess. All right, so I'm going to be multiplying 3 by x because the angle we're looking for is 3x. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll multiply 3 by x like I said, but I'm going to be substituting 15 for x. Okay, because the value of x is 15. I will be substituting 15 for x, and that is why I'm going to be having 3 multiplied by 15. Okay, so 3 multiplied by 15 is obviously what? 45. And our answer is 45 degrees. That's just it. I'm sure you've learned something today's class, and I can't wait to see my next class. And until then, bye.